Hey everyone, Brandon here from iDub Hockey, joined with Dan Rich, who is the product development manager for Sherwood Hockey. We've got the brand new Code line of gloves in front of us today. Pretty exciting new upgrades and features that we're going to see. But how would you describe the overall fit profile? And for the players looking to decide between the Wrecker and the Code family, how would you direct them?
The Wrecker family would be known as more of an anatomical fit. It moves along with you, more sleek and streamlined along your hand and into your forearm. Whereas the Code TMP family has that tight fit for control in through the fingers and knuckles, and then it flares open, allowing you to move independently within the glove. So if you've got a tapered fit, or more of a tapered fit for the TMP family, and an anatomical or a sleek fit, fitted fit in the Wrecker family.
Awesome. So would you be able to kind of name drop a couple players in each family?
Absolutely. So we've been real fortunate with our Wrecker family, where we've had Alex DeBrincat, Arturi Lehkonen using the Wrecker family gloves, and Matthew Tkachuk was using, and Quentin Byfield have been using the Code 5, and both those players will morph into the TMP family into 2022.
Awesome. So that's a great way for a player to kind of, watch the style and then kind of make a choice from there. So let's get started on that TMP Pro. I have a ton of protection, super exciting to see. So yeah, let's dive in and see what's going on.
Well, the real star of the show for TMP Pro would be our Viconic impact protection. And Viconic, while introduced in the Wrecker family as a pad into the back of the hand, we've integrated it into the foam laminate within the back of the hand here. So this is essentially a shot blocker inside the glove, as opposed to an external shot blocker that you see that takes away from the aesthetics of the glove. So Viconic has been used in the automotive industry, in military applications as well, to protect against impacts and blasts. And we felt there was no better material to use as a internal shot blocker, if you will. So it's actually laminated and inside, or seated inside the foam into the back of the hand. The other great features we have is we continue with our AX suede palm material with some unique embossing in through the ball of the hand and in through the fingertips. AX suede has unbelievable abrasion resistance, game ready feel right off the bat, so very little break-in period, and great moisture management as well. So you don't get a lot of basically wet palms or the stick slipping in your hand, because it manages the moisture so well. So AX suede is a real great feature in our top level gloves. And we're using flex gussets or spandex gussets in through the fingers to create, again, that game ready feel. The one kind of story I've been telling for many, many years is you may not decide which glove you'll buy right away when you go into a store or you try a glove on, but you will decide which one you're not going to buy, because you put them on and they feel stiff or they don't feel great. Having a game ready feel, so those spandex gussets and the AX suede palm really gives us a game ready feel right away, and gives us a great chance for this to be your game glove.
They work hand in hand.
That's exactly it. So we've got our copper R29 antimicrobial material. So this is a copper weave inside the fabric, which actually copper has a antimicrobial element built right into it, and it never washes out because the copper is woven into the material. So keeping your gloves actually stink free, if you will, for a longer period of time, and it never wears off. So it's a permanent aspect in the glove. And then we've introduced our new comfort wrap in through the abrasion areas of the glove. So where it binds with your elbow pad or your jersey for that matter, we wanted to wrap that lining material to create a little bit more free flow and movement. So we're really happy with all of the features and benefits. We also have our CIP, or the adjustable cuff flare. So it allows you to open up that cuff if you want a little bit more open flare as it relates to your elbow pad, or if you happen to wear a shorter elbow pad and you want to tighten it down into the forearm, you can actually customize that. So CIP for customized impact protection.
So that taper fit, you can really dial it into what you want.
Absolutely, and keep in mind throughout the Sherwood line, whether it's shin, shoulder, elbow, pant, or glove, we always keep in mind what the adjacent protective equipment is. So we want the glove to work well with the elbow pad, just as we want an elbow pad to integrate well with a shoulder pad or a pant. So it's important that the CIP be personalized. You may set it and forget it, which is what the hope is really, but ideally what we want is something that is adjustable for that player's specific game. And that's the TMP Pro, our flagship glove. And again, that'll be worn by Matthew Tkachuk as we move into the start of the 2022-23 NHL season.
Looking forward to seeing that. So we've got a ton of value in that TP1, giving you that player elite level protection essentially at a much more affordable price. So what's going on behind the hood?
So for us, we wanted to try and draw on as much of the features and benefits that we had in TMP Pro and put it in a team level or a more affordable second price point level. So we added some interesting accents in going with the PU cuff, cuff roll, and accents in through the back of hand to create some contrast. But again, we changed the palm into a traditional Nash. And still the embossing that you saw in through the ball of hand and in through the fingers, which integrates really well with the tactile grip features on our sticks. So a really nice element there. So we go from AX Suede into the Nash palm. We remove the Viconic impact protection that was in the back of hand, or that built-in shop blocker that you saw in the Pro. And we go to our E-Lite Plus, which is a triple laminate foam to the back of hand fingers. So you go with a 8mm softer foam in through the back of hand, a 5mm hard density impact resistance foam, and then a PE sheet over top to create those 3 layers of protection, which is more of a traditional NHL spec that you would find. But again, it gives us our elite level protection. We still have our CIP cuff adjustment that you saw with the TMP Pro, so you can dial it in, set it, forget it, or change it as often as you wish. We have our copper R29 lining, the copper infused antimicrobial lining. And we've also got our comfort wrap to create that less abrasive surface as it integrates with your elbow pad. So this really gives you features and benefits of a true high-level pro spec glove at a more affordable price.
Awesome. And then last but not least, we've got the TMP2.
TMP2 really gives us a lot of the features that you saw. We actually come back to an AX Suede palm, but what we've done is gone to just our E-Lite protection, which is a double laminate. So again, we're taking away one of the layers of protection. Again, still that rolled cuff roll. We've fixed, so no CIP on this product, it's a fixed upper cuff. And again, as I mentioned, the E-Lite protection, the double laminates to give you that impact, plus the soft comfort layer. And then there is PE sheets in through the top knuckle and the fingers for additional protection. Flex thumb, as we had throughout, so that maximizes your grip. And then our copper R29 again, which gives you that antimicrobial feature, clear markings on all of our gloves as far as sizing, and an opportunity to write the player's name or number if you wish for easy identification. And these are just features and benefits that you talk to players, you are a player, you're working on product. We want to make sure that these are addressing each level of participant. If this is a great entry level to recreational player's glove, here's a great team to rec or travel hockey player's glove, and then the true pro level. So that works us all the way up the TMP family.
You summed that up perfectly. Dan, this has been an awesome time. Thanks for showing us this new TMP glove line.
It's my pleasure.
And then for you at home, if you want to get your hands on the new TMP line, you can go to icewarehouse.com.